My today's topic is the blood pressure. Blood pressure is the pressure of circulating blood against the walls of blood vessels. Most of this pressure results from the heart pumping blood through the circulatory system. When used without qualification, the term blood pressure refers to the pressure in the branchial artery, where is most commonly measured. Blood pressure is usually expressed in term of the systolic pressure, that is maximum pressure during one heartbeat, over dystolic pressure, minimum pressure between two heartbeats. In the cardiac cycle, it is measured in millimeters of mercury above the surrounding atmospheric pressure, or in kilopascals. The difference between the systolic and diastolic blood pressure is known as pulse pressure, while the average pressure during a cardiac cycle is known as mean arterial pressure. Blood pressure is one of the vital signs, together with respiratory rate, heart rate, oxygen saturation, and body temperature, that healthcare professionals use is evaluating a patient's health. Normal resting blood pressure in an adult is approximately 120 millimeters of mercury, that is 16 kilopascals. Systolic over 18 millimeters of mercury, that is 11 kilopascals. Diastolic denoted as 120 per 80 mmHg. Globally, the average blood pressure age standardized has remained about the same since 1975 to the present, at approximately 127 to 79 mmHg. Men and women, although these average data mass significantly diverging regional trends. Traditionally, a healthcare worker measured blood pressure non-invasively by listening through a stethoscope for sounds in one arm's artery, as the artery is squeezed closer to the heart by an android gaze, or a mercury tube. Blood pressure is influenced by cardiac output, systolic vascular resistance, blood volume, and arterial stiffness, and various depending on person's situation, emotional state, activity, and relative health or disease state. In the short term, blood pressure is regulated by baroreceptors, which act by the brain to influence the nervous and the embryonic system. The blood pressure that is too low is called hypertension. Pressure that is consistently too high is called hypertension, and normal pressure is called normotension. Both hypertension and hypotension have many causes, and may be of sudden onset of or the long duration. Long term hypertension is a risk factor for many diseases, including stroke, heart disease, and kidney failure. Long term hypertension is more common than long term hypertension. Symphosemianometer, symphomemometer is still generally considered to be the gold standard of accuracy for non-invasive blood pressure readings in clinic. However, semi-automated methods have become common, largely due to concerns about potential mercury uh, toxicity. Although cost is of use and applicability to ambulatory blood pressure or homo blood pressure, measurements have also influenced this trend. Early automated alternatives to mercury tube symphagometers were often seriously inaccurate. Bad modern devices validated to international standards achieve an average difference between two standardized readings. Methods of 5 mmHg or less and a standard deviation of less than 8 mmHg. Most of these semi-automated methods measure blood pressure using oscillometry, that is measurement by a pressure transducer in the curve of a device of small oscillation in intra-curve pressure accompanying a heartbeat induce the changes in the volume of the pulse. Thank you.